I explored the topic of dorm life at Madison College. My research question was, in the 1940s and 1950s, how did dorm life differ from what it is today? Before arriving to Madison College, girls would receive a pamphlet in the mail written by the current students telling them what to expect as a freshman. Much of this booklet touched on dormitory life as it is a big transition. They tell you what is provided when you get there. Essentially, none of that has changed. They would give a more specific packing list that included important things you wouldn't normally think of, like a drying rack and a little rug to put in front of your dresser so that your feet weren't cold in the winter. One girl at Madison shows what her dorm was like by drawing a pencil illustration. For the most part, everything seems pretty bare. The walls aren't too decorated and the bookshelf is empty. There is a very tiny sign that reads, "Positively no smoking." This is ironic because if we look over at the window, we can see an ashtray with a lit cigarette. While smoking was not allowed, it was not uncommon to see people smoking out the window. In addition to smoking, drinking was also not permitted in the buildings, and there were problems with people drinking in the dorms just as there is today. Back in the day, girls would buy their bedspreads after move-in day so that they could buy matching ones. Sometimes the curtains would even match the bedspreads too. Just like today, girls brought their stuffed animals and photographs of their friends and family. It was against the rules to hang things on the walls with tape and paste, so they had to be nailed to the molding. The rooms used to all be painted different pastel colors, which you cannot see in this photo. Pennants, which are triangular flags hung on the walls, were very popular at this time. People would hang pennants of the universities that their friends attended as a reminder of them. These girls are actually breaking the rules because they are not supposed to have them nailed or taped to the walls. When hanging out in the dormitories, girls would often listen to the radio, read a magazine, or sew or knit. Those were all of big interest at the time.